Hey there. Hi, friends. I hope everybody has enjoyed today so far. I'm just gonna get myself shared out real quick one place. And Lisa is finishing up. I was I watched Carol and a little bit of Lisa, and I missed I missed in between there. Yeah, I missed our hostess with the mostest, Christy. That's probably when I was gathering up my stuff. Gathering up my stuff. Okay, awesome. So, fragments and findings. Uh, I that was creative pieces inspired by moments and meaning. And I went a lot of different ways starting out with this. Yeah, I tried a couple of things that I had been hanging on to, crafts that we hang on to in the back of our minds. And I got those things out and they weren't going to work. Which, thank goodness, I came up with something else, right? But you know how when you are imagining it, you're thinking that this could go here and this could go there. Well, it was a situation like that, but it didn't fit. It didn't fit on the surface. So I switched gears and came up with what I'm going to do. Let me get this open. I have a canvas board here. It's funny because Lisa and I didn't see what Christy did, but Lisa and I have, it seems like we're doing more similar things, but different because, they're all different, right? All right. I know that lives have been showing up somewhat strange. I've noticed it too. Like they're not showing up the way they normally do. And I don't know if perhaps. Hi there. Hey, thanks for hopping on. Um, we're doing fragments and findings, which is, just kind of little things that you collect, mementos and stuff, and kind of doing something with those. So I have a couple of piles here, piles of pictures, and I'm going to use these. I've got two different kinds, and I've got two canvas boards. I'm going to split them up in between these two categories. Let me move a little bit of this stuff. So I see it says that there are several of you on here, but I don't see any comments. So can you guys give me a comment or some hearts or something like that if you're seeing me? Thanks, Christy. Thank you. And we'll get this party started. Hey, Linda. Hey, friend Jeannie. Hi. Jeannie's up after me, everybody. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Jeanette. You guys feel like romper room? Okay, let me switch these cameras so that you can see what you want to see, not my mug. Not my mug. Okay. So, if you guys know me at all, then you know how much. Hey, Carol, your thing was so cool. Thank you, Jeannie. Hey, Pam. Then you know how much I love concerts. So my sister's birthday is tomorrow, and this kind of started off as me going through and grabbing pictures of my sister. This is my favorite baby picture of my sister. Is that not hilarious? Look at her, sweet baby. um So I won't be doing this because I am going to be matching pictures with concert tickets. So let me run through here and grab the ones that this is me and my sister at the Nifty Nut House. Pull out baby pictures. So we're on a flight. Okay, I think that'll do her. Some of these of her and I are going to concerts though. Okay. We got Steely Dan, Gladys Knight. I knew I grabbed Gladys Knight. Keb Mo, I know I grabbed that one. Low Cash, I grabbed that. Danielle Nicole, Kenny Chesney, Paul Simon. Chris Stapleton, I know I grabbed these. Didn't have that. And then there are some pictures in here that I'm pretty sure that the concert ticket is in my, hey Carol, is in my wallet in my phone. Because, you know, like I have, let's see, I have some tickets in here. This one's from 2003, you guys. Like I've been saving my concert tickets for a long time. And back when we developed pictures for sure. 2002, this is Cher and Cyndi Lauper. And all of these Chiefs tickets from when we had season tickets, but they just don't. The Eagles, this is from 2002. 2004. Oh, 2001. That might be the oldest one. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. This is the first concert I took my daughters to. 2005. So yeah, they don't, isn't that crazy? I know. They don't take, you know, you don't have paper tickets anymore like you used to. Oh, that picture's out there in there. Do you guys remember like I do? Like I can remember when I look at the picture, I know which concert it was. Are you guys like that too? Oh, there's a Garth Brooks. I've seen him 3 times. This is a newer one though. Yeah. A newer one as in 2007, because I think it was probably the 90s or something when I seen him originally. I have some Royals tickets here, and I didn't post any of I didn't print any of the Royals pictures. It's Kenny Chesney. Gosh. Okay. And then as I was going through here, I have, this is when we went to go see Hair. I saw one in here for Chicago. So maybe I need to do one also for like the theater, like plays and stuff. And all of they've been in this mason jar for, well, obviously 20 plus years. So let's match them up. And I know that I have pictures from Steely Dan that are not, that I didn't print. Let me get these in here and out of the way. You do, Carol? I wish that I would have kept all of my concert tickets from the 80s. You know, REO Speedwagon, Van Halen, Bryan Adams, Journey. Oh my gosh, I went to go see so many cool people back then, and I wish I would have kept those. Okay, so let me split up. I grabbed a few. The reason I have 2 boards is because I've got all of these Chiefs tickets And these are royals, and so they need to be on a separate board from concerts. So this is when we were on the legendary Rhythm and Blues cruise, me and my sister, and that's what these are. It was a 7-day cruise, and there was concerts day and night, 24/7, all day, every day, and that's what that is. Okay, concert, Chiefs game, concert. This is one of my favorite pictures of my husband. Wolfie from the Kansas City Chiefs came up, and my husband is very stoic. So this picture I love. Yes, Carol, exactly. I am the same way. My kids used to tease me when I would get home from a concert, because I go to concerts a lot with my mom and my sister. And they would say, "How was it?" And I'd say, "Oh my gosh, it was the best concert ever." And it got to the point where when I got home, um, they would say, "Best concert you ever been to, right? Best thing you ever did." So, oh my gosh, where's this one? I know I printed that Chris Stapleton. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I feel like I'm missing some that I printed. Okay, moving on. Sorry. I know that this is Kenny Chesney. I know that this is Keb Mo. There. Yeah, there's a whole page missing. It's probably sitting in there on my printer, you guys. This is J.J. Grey. This is Low Cash for King and Country. I know I have the ticket for this concert too. But it looks like some of the ones I printed are missing, or I didn't grab them, or I don't know what I did. Yeah, I thought I printed that ticket too. Weird. Oh, John Mellencamp. That's good. He's touring right now. The Eagles. Maybe I did get it out. What in the world? Sorry, guys. So the concert ticket I'm looking for right now is probably with the pages I thought I printed, because I know I grabbed it. Tab Benoit is who I'm looking for, because I know that's what that concert is, because it was my birthday. That was on August 9th. I don't remember what year. Hey, Meg, what are you doing, stranger? Oh my gosh, Lisa! I'm so glad that you're my friend because you always have the best ideas ever. Ever. Okay. Well, we know that these all go together. This and this is actually at the same music festival. Oh yeah, I'm in the same clothes there. We went to the Blues Bender in Las Vegas. And I grabbed my Wichita Blues Society membership card because I thought, yeah, there it is. I thought that would be, this one's expired. I thought that would be kind of fun to put on there. And this was my key to my room on the cruise for this music festival. Ted Moe, Kenny Chesney. Okay. That's funny. Oh, what it, girl, good eye, Carol. Good eye. That is it. That goes with that one. And this was actually sponsored by the Wichita Blues Society. So that works. Okay. Let me get these over here. I am going to keep these in order. These, the ticket stubs are not there. Okay. I'm going to do a background on this really quick because I don't want to just start, I don't want to do it on a white paper. That's no fun. So let me grab some music sheets. And a few more kind of things here. Okay. And what I thought was a music thing there is actually a calligraphy thing. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go grab my music sheets. Maybe there's some right here. If I open the door, there's a good chance that my dog or my cat will get in here, and that will be no good for anybody. Okay. Okay. Please hold. I'm back. Let's do some of this. I guarantee you, whatever this music is, I've never been to this concert. Guarantee you. I'm just going to use Mod Podge. I have other stuff, but it's in my cabinet, and I just, I want to get started playing. So what would be, if you were doing this, I'm curious to know what you would be using. Like what type of memento or... Oh my gosh, Lisa, really? Hey, Celeste, that's crazy to me. You know, isn't it funny how I'm pretty sure that I have completely converted my husband, because he was certainly not, he didn't understand. He was like, why go to a concert when you can just listen to it? And I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. It's not even there, the same thing. But, you know, like we're going to a concert Friday that he got me for Christmas. And he really enjoys them now. The most recent concert before here that we went to is we went to go see Kevin Bacon, the Bacon Brothers. And he has just learned to kind of trust me. Because he had a good time. He's like, I didn't even know that he's, you know, sang. But yeah, I love all concerts. They don't have to be famous. They don't have to be huge stars. Nope. I don't care. If the music's good and I like it. Then count me in. And as I was doing this, I have all of my concert t-shirts. Like to make a t-shirt quilt, you know? I just haven't gotten around to it. But I was like, oh man, a lot of these. Oh yeah, like I printed the we went to go see Van Morrison too. Yeah, I have no idea where they all went to. That's crazy. Yeah, Carol, I feel like I went and seen them, you know, would have been like probably the 80s. I know as a little girl, I went to go see the Oak Ridge Boys with my grandma. Crazy what you remember. It's been so long since I have done anything other than paper crafts that I'm like, man, I kind of forgot how long this kind of thing takes. Because normally this is the kind of thing I wouldn't do on a live. I saw Elton John years ago, and I no longer have that concert t-shirt, which I am kick myself about that all the time. I don't mind if there's gaps in between here because I'm wanting to use like some dark wax on this. And I have another paper in mind too to kind of fill in a little bit. I sounded like the Pillsbury Doughboy just then. Hey Kim, how are you? How are you doing? If you guys didn't hear, Jeannie's up after me with Clifton's Crafty Casa. Casa. Anybody else? I know my husband's brother and their family, they travel, like their goal is to go to every Major League Baseball stadium in the country. I think that's a pretty cool thing. I kind of miss going to the Chiefs games, but when they got good, they got expensive. That's awesome. That's awesome, Lisa. Yes, that's funny, Linda, because when I said that, that is the exact song that came into my head. I mean, I don't even know if it would have been 1980. It may have been before the 80s, actually. Because I can remember going to the skating rink with like family, like our family, and then my mom's friends and their kids. And it seems like I remember that song being on. It wasn't too long after that that I wouldn't have gone skating with my parents to save, you know. Ah, Lisa, that's awesome. I mean, I go to a lot of concerts that I know people don't know who they are, but that's okay, you know. One of my favorite people, I love JJ Grey, and I'm gonna guess that not many people know, or if anybody on here knows JJ Grey and Mo Fro, raise your hand. But I rarely miss him when he's around. He is going to be at Red Rocks in Colorado with the Alabama Shakes, and I want to go see that so bad. So bad. Anybody know the Alabama Shakes? That would be more mainstream. No, Carol. Hey, Pam. I don't know who that is. Is it good? Are they good? They put on a good concert. Is that a Christian band? Now I know that it doesn't look, save that piece. It looks unfinished right now. And we've already been on for 30 minutes. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Let me grab this other piece that I'm wanting. This one, but I know there's one. It's in this drawer that I really want. Of course, it's, you know, underneath all the things. Maybe it's in this. I think it's in this one. You know how you organize and put all your stuff in these little things and then you can't find it? Oh, that's cool. Oh, Carol, that's because, you know, do you guys have the Shazam on your phone? You know, I am constantly doing that to movies like soundtracks, and Yellowstone actually had some really good music. I Shazammed a lot of them, so maybe I do. That might be interesting. Still not the one I have in my head. The one I was thinking of has really bright numbers and stuff. But that's okay if I don't have it. It'd be good. It'll be fine. Okay. I thought I might fill in a little bit with just a few things. Like these are much thinner, so the music I'm thinking will show through. Maybe. Ooh, I like that. That's cool looking. It's an app that you put on your phone, and when you hear a song that you're like, who sings this? Trivia, or you're trying to prove somebody else wrong. Or you want to know what the song is, obviously. You just push it and it listens to the song, and then it'll bring up who the artist and title is and when it was released and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, and it's called Shazam. Gosh, that might be one of the first apps I ever had. You know, when technology is new, you're like, I don't trust this. I don't know what this is about. That would be my husband about a lot of things. I need some like neon lights, right? Okay. I'm going to dry this really quick. And then hopefully we can get at least one motif down. I'm so sorry about having to run and grab stuff. I say my project turned from doing something about me and my sister for her birthday to concerts. I'm sitting here thinking, if I would have been thinking, I would have distressed all of this paper prior to putting it down. There are places that are not dry, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. We're going to keep going. I'm getting my dark wax. That is apparently hiding from me in here. Of course. All of these golds and stuff like this, and I'm wanting the burnt umber. Oh. We'll improvise. We will improvise. I've got all of these inks and stuff. So it's not like there's not plenty of stuff to make it look old. Oh, did I have it? I did. Good night. There. Let's use some of that dark stuff. Grab a brush that I don't necessarily care if it gets ruined. Not one of my good brushes. Especially if I'm just going to use my finger anyway, right? So I'm spending so much time on the background. We got to get to the mementos. Come on, kid. What about, I was saying my brother-in-law and their family, they're wanting to go to all the major league stadiums in the country and stuff. Does anybody I know a lot of people traveled like to golf at certain golf courses and that kind of thing. Is there anybody on here like that? Do you save like your score card things? Like, I don't know what any of that's called. I don't golf. That's good. It's good to listen while you do housework, Amanda, on YouTube. I say that because the people on Facebook are like, who is she talking to? Since Facebook started, they delete their videos after a certain amount of time. I go live both places so that I don't have to worry about trying to save my videos or anything. I think that as I'm doing this, I'm probably going to have, because this is wax, obviously. I'm not sure what kind of issues I'll have with adhesion on other stuff on top of it and other colors and stuff, but I don't think it'll be a big enough deal that it matters too much. I was kind of avoiding that middle area because the Mod Podge wasn't quite dry there. Kind of blotting that down where it's so thick. I'm kind of digging that texture it's giving it by doing that. Okay, I want to do some splatter. I kind of like the idea of that green. I have some acrylic inks. Those are kind of fun, but do I have two mustard seed? No, one's honey. Cracked pistachio. I remember it. That one's a little bit bright. I'm just going to go for it. So I have I have a bunch of concert tickets and then a bunch of pictures from the concerts. I like it when it is splattery instead of like a mist. When it's more like those droplets like that. Back to the drying. Get a little bit of drippy drip here. And it is beating up on the wax, but I kind of like it. I like how it looks. Okay. It's beating up and it's making it harder to dry. So we're going to do the blotty blot. We're going to do the blotty blot. On the places that are beating up. Yeah, I like that green. I like that green a lot. With the, that umber color. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's called Evergreen Bough. It's nice and subtle. Okay. Let's grab our pictures. Okay, I like that one. And there it is. Summer Bash. The KFDI Summer Bash. So my husband bought these tickets, and this is at a local venue. And he bought, I'm sure, for my birthday, what he thought would be the best thing. So he bought these VIP pit tickets. And when we got there, I remember now that I was like, because there's the general admission section. The VIP pit would be where all of the youngins are, right up by the stage where there's no chairs. Which, you know, there's certain concerts I'm all about being right up at the stage. But we had to ask, can we please go to the old people section upstairs where we can have a waitress and hey Kathy, this is the event is about, you know, mementos, and I gotta get Fragments and Findings. So it is pieces inspired by moments and meaning. And I love going to concerts. So that is where this is coming from. I'm going to go ahead and tear that because I like that better. I'm thinking I like where this says outdoor. I do have 2 of these tickets, so I maybe should have went ahead and done the background before, but I didn't. Like I say, it's been a while since I've done something like this live, this kind of project. And you forget how long that stuff takes, right? This used to be the only kind of stuff I did on lives. Upcycling and that kind of thing. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac, and let's see how it works with this wax I have under here. So he's got on a Trace Atkins t-shirt from a concert. Put that up a little. It's acting like it's going to adhere just fine. So there's that. I want to be sure I get the date. Oh, it even has his name on here. Tom Allen, VIP Pit. And I was like, when we got there, I was like, I don't know that we want to stand down there. When we talked to them, they weren't sure. And I was like, well, the ticket that we paid for is more expensive than the ticket where you get to sit upstairs. Hey, Lori, how are you? So, I think I'm going to go ahead and put this down. And our basement downstairs has a lot of Chiefs stuff. And like, oh, you know, my husband has all of his chickens. And I found a vintage chicken auction poster or something. Like, I don't know what the date is on it. Probably the 70s or something. And I framed that. And, you know, it's just kind of stuff like that down there. And I'm thinking, I wonder if I should do the whole ticket as well, or if that's enough. I gotta get the date. I tore off the date. There we go. I'm thinking that these collages will go great down there. Especially the Chiefs one. Hey, Phyllis! What up, homie? Oh my gosh. Lori, I am so sorry. You have had an awful time of it. Awful time of it lately. And when you have like severe allergies like you do, I think it's kind of easier to get the other stuff. Is that right? Oops. Drop my stuff. So I do know that this was a Kenny Chesney concert. I got 9 minutes, friends. And after me is Jeannie with Clifton's Crafty Casa. What year was this? I'm like, we look kind of young here. It was 2015. Sometime when I was going through, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, what? I don't know when this was taken. I honestly don't remember. But we look really young at this Chiefs game, I feel like. And that red truck, I don't even remember when we had that red truck. I mean, I remember it, but it was a long time ago. And as I was going through, you know what I noticed? Tommy just keeps getting better with age. Now, he might say the same thing about me. I'm not sure, but I'm like, boy, this is not fair. He just gets better looking, and I just get old. I bet you are sick of it. Oh. Yeah, because, it's kind of miserable to be away from home and sick. I mean, on those, they do have medical personnel on those. Okay, I think this needs to go up here because that space up there is not going to be good for a picture. Oh my, look what that, look what the Fabertag did to that ticket. That's hilarious. If it completely disappears, I have the other ticket at least that I will use with a different glue. Oh, yeah. Hey, Sherry. I've seen Jason Aldean and I've seen Blake Shelton, and the Blake Shelton concert was really good. And honestly, I was a little surprised at how good it was. It was, oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. Lauren Elena, and it had the Straight Tequila Night guy and Trace Atkins and the Bellamy brothers, the reggae cowboy. It was good. Oh, that's good advice, Janet. Thank you. On a cruise that me and my mom and my sister were on, for music, and a guy that we had met on that same cruise another time, he dropped an iron on his foot like the first day. And basically, we had to get crutches. He had to do all kinds of stuff to get, and I think that he was saying that the medical attention he got was pretty good. I'm going to use paper glue on this one. This concert was at Arrowhead, the Chiefs Stadium, although the Chiefs are moving to Kansas now instead of Missouri. I'll get that other ticket here in a bit. Yeah, definitely, Phyllis. Definitely praying for Lori. I don't think I'm not even going to worry about chronological or any of that stuff. I'm just going to do concerts. And, the dates are on here. Like, this was 10 years ago. There is no way that you can go see a concert now for $45. That is the worst part about things lately. I hope that you guys have been inspired today to make some sort of like memory board, or, a shadow box would be great. I loved Carol's kind of journal that she did. I didn't get to see what Christy did. I'm going to have to watch that replay. But blah, blah, blah. Yeah, definitely do this. So this is that same kind of ticket. I think I'd be smart to do it this way with the paper glue. right, guys, I have got 2 minutes. Be sure that you refresh your page and hang out and see what Jeannie's going to make. I like these little scraper things to make sure that you get adhesion, you know. Spread your glue out. Oh, thanks, Carol. Thanks, Lori. And you guys, this weekend I have is the mystery box event sponsored by My Peddler's Alley. That is Saturday. And then Sunday is my turn to do the Journal on a Journey again. Super excited about. I have Amanda from Simply Amazing Arts Journal. Already have it here and ready to go. So yeah, be sure that you're checking into the Crafty Bunch frequently this weekend, because you know Sundays in the Crafty Bunch right now, or for the next foreseeable future, are going to be hopping. And Saturday is the My Peddler's Alley mystery box. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to open the box. It's like right up here, right there. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, I kind of like that layout. You guys can't even see it anymore. All right, you guys, refresh your page for Jeannie, and I will see you later on this weekend. Thanks so much for hopping on and spending some time with me today. See you next time. Bye.